Hey, how you guys doing? So we're going to go over the rankings for Season 2, Episode 10 of Love Live Superstar. We only have 2 more episodes after this, so we're quickly running out of Season 2 for this season. So we don't have a whole lot of time to see these girls' rankings change. But let's go ahead and jump into the rankings for this episode. So surprising no one, Natsumi still in 9th. 8th place goes to Cuckoo, 7th place goes to Ren, 6th place goes to Kinako, 5th place goes to Shiki, 4th place goes to Chisato, 3rd place goes to Mei, 2nd place goes to Sumire, and 1st place goes to Kanon. So I'm sure this isn't really surprising, as I think by now we got a pretty good idea of how people feel about most girls at this point. There hasn't really been an episode I really focused on a certain girl that much anymore, at least recently. Yeah, there was an episode with Sumire and Cuckoo, I know, but this really didn't focus a whole lot too much on a specific girl. I guess we end, but she's not in this rankings. So we kind of see that it's clear that Kanon's going to probably be number 1. That's the end of the story. She's won again. Granted, she barely beat Sumire this time, where Sumire did get 1st place in 3 categories, which definitely does help a lot. But she still did lose to Kanon by a little bit, and that is mainly because she got a lot of 1st place votes. She did a lot better with the older audience, as well as males. And that's what really helped. It's that Sumire doesn't do quite as well with the older audience. But it's clear that Kanon is just been the favorite, and that's kind of it. There isn't really a good argument otherwise, and I know this is not the largest sample size, but this just shows that Kanon has kind of just been the favorite out of all these girls, and that does not look like it will change. Sumire has been pretty solid getting into 2nd place, and Mei looks like she is pretty solid in 3rd place. Notably though, she did very bad in one section, and that was 10 to 14 year olds. Granted, very small sample size, so I would take that with a grain of salt, but overall people have liked Mei a lot, and she's getting 2nd and 3rd place, so that's good for her. She, at least one of the new girls, has seemed to really captured people's hearts here. And then 4th place goes to Chisato, 5th place goes to Shiki, so they're kind of in the middle, and it just looks like we're pretty solidified the fact that people don't care about Natsumi, people don't really like Cuckoo and Ren, and Kinako is kind of and kind of been solidified towards the back as well. So that definitely seems like what the current trend will be. So here are all the rankings across all the episodes. So you can see, for example, Kanon, worst case scenario, she got 2nd place. She literally hasn't gotten worse than that. She's absolutely demolishing the competition. It's not fair. She literally only did get 1st place in 2 episodes. So that's definitely, yeah, it's not close. As you can see, her average for the season has been 3.4 out of worst case scenario 9. That's a pretty solid average, especially considering next best will be Sumire's average at 4.1. And Sumire has usually been top 3. There's a few episodes she hasn't, and there was an episode she got 1st, and this one she wasn't that far off. So it looks like people are pretty firm on Sumire being the 2nd place girl. There isn't really enough time to change that. 3rd place looks like it's probably going to be Mei, but that's no guarantee. But with 2 episodes left, I don't usually expect to see a drastic change. 4th and 5th is a toss-up right now. It's between Kinako and Chisato, but I'm probably going to give it to Chisato, as Kinako has fallen off since the beginning. But that's basically what we're seeing for right now, and we got 2 more episodes. I don't really expect to change, but we'll have to see. But anyways, here are the demographics of the viewers. Of course, if you're interested, as always, I have them posted here. And of course, thank you to all the people who participated in this poll. Thank you so much, guys. Of course, we'll have 2 more of these polls, and then later we can go over that Love Live Relations poll when we're done with these. But thank you guys so much. These polls would not be possible without you. And of course, shout out to YouTube members like CoolMax for supporting this channel. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it a lot. Here are some of the comments that people have put. Sorry, I'm curious to see why some people have voted a certain way, as why people explain. And I know people still like Sumire, but it seems like she's still getting a little bit of a boost because of her moment that she had with Cuckoo. Although Cuckoo, her moment's gone, and people basically put her back in a dumpster in kind of 8th place. So yeah, not great for Cuckoo. people don't seem to care that much, but you know, I still appreciate Cuckoo. Probably more than what other people do, but I think she has a pretty good singing voice, honestly. And I kind of like some of her solo songs. But yeah, so that's currently where we are at episode 10. We got 2 more episodes, so we'll definitely have to see if there's any drastic change in the rankings. But my guess it's not going to be drastic changing, but maybe Chisato will get a bump because it looks like she was going to grab Wien, and maybe she hunts her down and something like that. So we'll have to see what that means. But of course, I'm curious to see what you guys think about these girls, and what do you guys think about Wien? We have seen a little bit more of her recently, and I'm curious to see, do you like her personality? Do you like her songs? How do you feel about her as a rival? I'm curious to see what you guys think about her in the comments below, so let me know. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Of course, we will have another review coming out on Sunday, and then another episode of this coming out on Thursday. Look forward to seeing you guys because we're almost done. And we'll have to see if I'll do more of these in the future, because I'm not entirely sure if we will, depending on if there's more seasons. Hopefully there will be. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope to catch you guys in another video soon.